recording. It's my pleasure today to host Chelsey Roulier from Enterprise. She is a talent acquisition specialist at Enterprise, and she studied at Massachusetts Dartmouth and studied management. Thank you, Chelsey, for sharing your time with us today.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, of course. If you will, just give us a background into your job and how you got started with Enterprise and just about you.
Yeah, for sure. So I'll start off by telling you kind of who our company is, what we do. We're Enterprise Holdings, so we're the umbrella company for Enterprise Rent-A-Car, Alamo, and National. We're most well known for our management trainee program. It's really an entry-level position that allows you to really learn how to run a successful business. So you're going to learn everything from sales, customer service, leadership, really getting a deep dive and have a lot of opportunity for growth within the company to move up in your career. So I actually started the summer before my senior year in our internship position. And really it gave me kind of a head start on really the business world and seeing exactly what our company does and being able to learn the sales process and interact with customers and really have that leadership ability. So then when I graduated from college, I came on full time as a management trainee. In that role, I really gained a lot of leadership skills and, same thing, sales and customer service. And because of my performance in those areas, I was able to get promoted relatively quickly to an assistant manager position, roughly about 6 to 7 months after I started. I was promoted to the assistant manager position in Seneca, South Carolina. I was there for 6 months of development, and then I got promoted to a larger location as an assistant manager to our Easley location. And then because of my performance there again, I got promoted to our branch manager position at the Easley location. I had multiple, awards in customer service and sales and, employee development and things like that. So again, I was promoted to a larger location at our Greer store, which is kind of a flagship location, so over 300 vehicles. So you have a lot more responsibility in terms of fleet size and employee development and things like that to really grow, yourself and your career. And then in May of 2019, I became the talent acquisition specialist for the Columbia and the upstate market. It's really, full circle. What I do is hire for our management trainees and our internship positions, as well as some part-time opportunities for car detailers and airport positions and things like that. So, I love what I do as a talent acquisition specialist. Really getting to tell people about my career and the success that I've had to really give students an opportunity to, have the development and the growth within our company. So it's been really cool to kind of come full circle.
Awesome. What has been your favorite advice someone has given you for your career?
Yeah, that's a great question. I've been trying to think about that over the past couple of days that we've talked about it, but I think really the best advice that I was given is surround yourself with great people and, great mentors that are going to challenge you to become better and not only, professionally, but personally as well, really growing as a person. And so there's a quote that I keep thinking of is that you're the average of the 5 people that you surround yourself with. And I think that's so true. And so when I became a management trainee at Enterprise, I really made sure to network with, upper level management and mentors and management that were going to challenge me to really move forward in my career. So I think that's been a big help in my success at Enterprise is really surrounding myself with people that want to see me succeed, but also want to challenge me on a daily basis to become better every single day. So that's probably the best advice that I can give.
Awesome. How has the industry progressed during your time at Enterprise?
Yeah, we continue to grow every single year. And really, especially, recently with, the complications of COVID and everything, it really challenged us in a big way for sure. But because we have a great culture and because we, are privately held and we have a great, corporate structure to really support us in tough times, obviously nobody expected this, but we're really moving in the right direction, to move our business forward with a couple of different things. We're doing a curbside delivery service to keep our employees and our customers safe, and we're adding new technology, what they're calling low touch, no touch, to really give the customer an experience of doing most things before they come to a branch. So that way it's limited interaction, but they're still getting the same level of customer service. And so just the technology that we put into our business every single year and the growth that we see is really cool. And so when I started at Enterprise 6 years ago, we had, the printed paper copies of the, dot matrix to, print all those contracts, and you have everything in a cabinet that's, locked away. But now we have technology with our tablets, and everything is just so smooth, and technology makes the business so much better. And just to see that progress throughout my career has been really cool.
That's awesome. What would you have done differently in college to prepare you for where you are now?
What would I have done differently? I don't think that I would have done anything different. I think the experience that I had in college really, set me up for success, after school. I think originally when I first got to college, I had no idea what I wanted to do. At first I thought that I wanted to be in nursing. I quickly realized that I cannot do blood or anything like that. So, I had that leadership business mindset. So I went towards, business management. And through the classes that I took and, the leadership in my school that I had, I really learned that that's something that I was very passionate about. And I played field hockey, and I was a server at Olive Garden throughout my time at UMass Dartmouth. And, being able to have that time management and have the leadership ability, whether it's in the classroom or on the field hockey field, really set me up to be able to have a great experience after college. And then doing the internship the summer before my senior year, really diving deep into what we do before I graduated, really set me up for success. So I don't think I would change anything. I think the biggest advice that I would give, college students now is to, really dive into a lot of different things, get a lot of different experience, and see exactly what's going to align with what you want after college to be able to give you a lot of the skills necessary to be, successful after college and hit the ground running.
That's awesome. Thank you. What do you look for in a graduate or hire for internships, since you are the talent acquisition specialist?
Yeah, for sure. So both of our internship and our management trainee positions, really the competencies that we're going to look for is sales, customer service, leadership, work ethic, professional communication, and flexibility. So, that could mean anything from, in terms of sales, you were a server and you upsold items, or you did, vector marketing where you went door to door, things like that. But it doesn't necessarily have to be specific sales. You could also show competitiveness and, things like that. Then any type of customer service position where you were able to resolve, tough situations and be able to communicate with customers and things like that. And then whether it's, being a captain of the soccer team or leading group projects, always stepping up in a leadership position, really looking for those examples in terms of kind of showing those competencies in an interview.
Awesome. What skills do you feel are necessary to be successful?
What skills are necessary to be successful? Yeah, at Enterprise, certainly those competencies are definitely necessary. In our management trainee role or internship role, it's very competitive, and we love to have fun with each other. We have a great culture, we're joking around with each other, but we work very hard. And in order to be successful in the company, you have to have performance. And really how we measure that is based off of a sales or performance matrix. And so it's a rank of all of our employees for sales, customer service, leadership, growth, and, really that development. So you're ranked amongst your peers and on those, key metrics for that. So that's really going to show how you're going to be successful at the company.
What are some tips and tricks that you would recommend other than, getting involved for a college student?
Yeah, I would say is something that I think I missed out on when I was in college was connecting with the career center, attending career fairs, especially now that technology is at your fingertips. Being able to just get on your computer and attend a virtual career fair is really now easier than ever, because you can do it from your house, or you can do it from school, or from your dorm room, right? So you don't necessarily need to go all the way across campus to those events and painstakingly talk to employers. You're comfortable with technology because you use it every single day. So really utilizing those tools, utilizing your career center, knowing what options are out there for you. I was thinking about it this morning. I wish that I kind of knew all the options that I had to be able to prepare very early on in my career, instead of finding out kind of later on what my options were. Being able to set myself up for success for exactly what I wanted to do in the future. Like I said, I wouldn't change anything in terms of coming to Enterprise, but definitely knowing what your options are, I think, is super important.
Thank you. And just kind of like a final note, give us something fun about yourself and something you like to do.
Sure. Something that I love to do, I just got a brand new blue heeler puppy. So that's super fun, kind of a lot of work, but very, very cute. So we're going to be taking him hiking because we love to be outdoors and do fun things like that. And I also ride a motorcycle. So that's kind of a fun fact that I love to do. And just kind of hanging out with my puppy and riding my motorcycle, being outdoors and having some fun.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me and speaking to our students today. I appreciate your time so very much.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.